Landmine. Ooh,
Yeah.
I can hear the voice, but I don't want to track me down and tell me on the go right. I can feel the no mean to be fun with the voice and make everything go. I can hear the voice. Alright, so we are looking for the barrel proof whiskey, correct?
Yeah. Want one of these?
Can't. You know that's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's shitty.
Crispy.
Doesn't have any notes on it.
It didn't really have any on Hayner's website either when I pulled it up. Is that
No.
What you're on A.M Scott?
A.M Scott.
Okay. It just gave the breakdown of what it was. It was like a 95% rye.
Yeah.
Like, we know it's a rye, so.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
What a
Dude, it's been a while since we sat.
I know. Wait. I feel like we forgot something.
Yeah.
Serious clutch, stress that we're giving up. One for my people, two for the show, three for my homies out here grinding on the road. We up in here now, we come to get down. We shutting shit down, get up and get down.
This is the Crack Skull Podcast. That's Tony. I'm Corey. We're back.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more episodes we have in here.
It's
getting. I might be single digits by now.
probably.
Yeah. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Like, so those who haven't been keeping up or been living in a rock, we have a shed. It's a 12 by 16. It's in my backyard.
Well, it's a studio space.
It's in the garden, and as the English would say, it's in the garden. But it's back there. Tony and I have been diligently working on it to get things taken care of in there. So we want to move out of here into there.
Well, we do like it in here.
We do.
But out there,
It's our area.
it's ours.
Yeah.
And it's going to have all the tchotchke shit up on the wall that we want.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Our issue is that we start out with a game plan. Like we have so many times, we want to do this, and then
We changed it.
You're not here. I'm like, I want to do this, and I start doing it, and it was like, I'm just gonna do it, and Tony will say yes or no, and we'll have an argument afterwards or whatever about it. But
90%. I'm pretty sure like 99.
He's not turned down any of my ideas yet, so it's been kind of cool. But
Well, just in general though, I'm pretty sure it's like 99% of everything that we've discussed, we've both agreed on.
yeah. So we're working on. We have a little short that we're gonna put up here in a little bit, but
Yep. We have a door
we have a door
that closes.
that closes and latches.
We
that's
have
that's what it does right this moment. There's going to do other things, but that's what it does at this
Yeah.
moment. It has everything you want a door to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have walls.
We have insulated walls. All the insulation's up. All the walls, 98% of the walls are up right now, as far as coverings and stuff like that. We've built a wall to house the door, so that was a new thing that we did.
Yeah. Electrical's done.
The electrical's finally fucking done. That's about almost 2 months ago. We've actually had that done for a while.
But
Tony was beating his head against the wall. I was like, dude, this can't be that hard. So
apparently it was.
It was. And if you watch one of our other episodes, I said I had a dream about this, and then that was what the dream, the end being what the dream said to do, and that's
Yeah, fuck you.
yeah, that's what it is. I'm no Sparky boy, so.
But you know what? Sometimes
simplest, and sometimes the simplest route is the easiest one. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So.
We have 90% of the ceiling up. Just
except for the one spot.
Yeah.
But the actual studio space ceiling is all up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a labor love. That took fucking weeks.
And then
that's a lot of drilling and measuring and cutting and all kinds of craziness. And help from my daughter. She was out there helping me do it. So.
And shockingly, your little bandsaw is still going.
My little Porter Cable bandsaw, my 9-inch bandsaw. Fucking thing is a rock star. So,
I have a feeling that it's just gonna snap. Like on the next one, I'm like, he went, "Hey, Tony, I need you to go rip that down." And I went, "Uh-huh. Okay."
It worked.
And I'm like, "It's going to snap. It's going to snap. It's going to snap." Goes right through. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
That thing's powered through a lot of shit, let me tell you.
Well, it's those slats, I'm sure they have shit.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So, there's no pictures. I'm not going to, there will be an actual studio tour once we actually get the thing finished. But we've done the entire, there's an exposed beam in the ceiling.
Yep.
Which has been done in a style of
Unicorn.
medium that we like to use around here called unicorn spit. And it's water based and it's cool and you can do all kinds of crazy shit with it.
Oh yeah.
This whole bar top is unicorn spit, which you can't really see. It just looks black, but if you actually shine a light on it, it changes colors and stuff. It's really cool.
Well, and I know that if you've ever watched any of the promos for the bottles, this little round cutout that we have right at the corner, that's unicorn spit.
Yep, and it's been covered in epoxy. The one out in this new studio is not covered in epoxy. It's just been shellacked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just regular wood finish, like clear wood finish.
Oh,
So that's why it looks like it's water stained and not water colored and not really.
I kind of like that also.
Yeah, it's high gloss, so I like it.
Yeah.
And then coming off of those beams is about 500 tobacco lath that I've procured.
500. I'd probably bump
Well,
that
I have a
number.
shit ton more in the garage. We're not going to get around to using, so. But
Hopefully not.
I've procured about 500 to 600 of these slats that actually was in farmers' fields and stuff for their tobacco and stuff. So that's kind of cool. I just figured that was kind of a euphemism term as a tobacco lath. I was like, oh, it's just a piece of lath that you would actually put in your wall.
Yeah,
Because
that's
this wall's
lath and plaster.
yeah. So there's the one out in the living room. But no, it was actually hammered into the earth. So there's been a lot of days out in the heat. You're like, wow, that's special.
Yeah. Well, I made the comment earlier today. I was just like, hey, doesn't smell as bad.
Yep. So we have HVAC out there. We've installed HVAC.
We still have to bring down
We have
the
a big
AC unit.
Beefkeeper 4000 that's up in the boys' room right now that they're not using. We need to bring that down so we can actually
Put
sit out
that
there
in.
and complain that it's cold. So
Yeah.
yep. So that's going on. All the electricity works. We have the spotlight outside, the security light.
Oh,
is
that
fucking
works.
Bright as fuck.
It works.
Whoo! Let me tell you, I walk out there with the dogs at 3 a.m.
It's like, I can't see.
It's like the sun being out. I'm sure Jeff next door is pissed every time that thing comes on. Yeah. Oh, dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah. So, trying to think what else has happened here before we venture it back out. And,
Oh, Caleb might actually have a job.
Caleb went for a job interview at Kroger's last Sunday. I don't think it went very well for him. And then a week ago, he got an email the next day saying they weren't interested, which was like womp womp. But it happens when you become an adult and you have to understand that shit happens. But then he got a call today saying they were interested, so he's got to go back tomorrow for an interview. So, yay for him. He's
Fingers crossed.
He's jonesing for a job so bad.
Well, he wants to be able to move out.
Eventually, yeah, he wants to after he graduates, he wants to take a year off and work his ass off, and then
Oh, yeah, it makes
online.
sense.
He wants to get his own place so he can do online schooling and then put in for scholarships to actually attend a school.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I can't fault him for that. That's
No.
cool. Take a year off and you understand what the world's about and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I definitely want to do what I want to do.
That's when you go, this sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. So I don't want my kids to work as hard as I do. It sucks.
Oh, if I had kids, I wouldn't want them working as hard as I do either.
Nope. Not this week anyway. So I was telling you when you got here that minus. So we're actually, this is my birthday. We're actually recording on my birthday, September 7th.
Yep.
And it's been a short week because we had Labor Day on Monday. Tony didn't have Labor Day. I had Labor Day.
Yeah.
In your labor. That's
the most fucked up part.
I know, right?
I didn't even get paid.
Right. I got paid.
You know, like
it's.
I wouldn't complain as much if, it's, yes, it is optional, but you're not getting paid.
I worked on the studio. That was my day off. I worked on the studio.
But it's one of those, if I'm going to get paid, I'll still work.
Oh, yeah.
Just so I'm not so far behind.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's Labor Day. It's my day.
Yeah. It's like I get 2 days a year. I get Father's Day and my birthday. So it's like last night at 12:01 when I was still stuck at work. I was like, it's my birthday. I actually got kind of excited. I was like, it's my birthday. So, Caleb, my birthday. So, I don't know where I was going with my birthday, but it's my birthday. We're going to drink some whiskey. We've had a beer today. That's all we've had. And I'm not saying that's what caused us to get a lot of shit done today. Security dog.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what the hell he was doing.
She's barking or whatever. She's not happy about something.
It sounds like a huff.
Yeah, like a boof.
There it is.
Yeah. So, trying to think what else. So we got together and did a bunch of car episodes. So, because we just didn't feel like being in here to record.
Yeah.
We're trying to. It's not a love loss. It's just time to move out of this.
Yeah.
Something new.
Yeah.
So,
it's bittersweet.
It is bittersweet. We've had a lot of good memories sitting around this bar. The bar will not continue on. This bar will go away. We're going to build a new one and a better one and bigger. Well, actually, we'll have like 5 people.
Yeah, I thought we could.
We could probably do a lot more if we really wanted to.
If everyone was real close to each other?
Yeah, we could do
6.
This board will allow me to do 12 if I really wanted to stick people in there. But
that's a little too much.
That's extreme. But theoretically, I'm going to set up for 5 total. Me and then 2 on each side.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm going to set up for when we actually get there, all the stuff out there. So
it's exciting.
It is exciting. And we'll have more guests and stuff. People actually want to come up and be on the show.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of things in the background right now.
Yeah, we do.
Back there? Yeah, definitely in the background. This room is catch all. I'm getting pissed off out of it. Oh, thanks, Brad. Brad Wallace just wished me a happy birthday. So thanks, Brad. As we're sitting here.
Yeah.
But we've bought quite a few bottles.
Yeah.
We ventured out. So let's recap. So
hold on. So
Zelda,
she's trying her best to get in here.
go lay down.
So I'm pretty sure that from the last time we recorded,
Dude, it's been like 2 or 3 months since we've been in here.
I'm pretty positive that we've gotten at least 10 bottles.
Yeah, easily. We ventured out. We went to Hayner a couple weekends in a row.
Yeah.
We went to A.M Scott one weekend.
Needler.
A.M Scott, Hayner, and Needler was all one weekend. We went one weekend to Hayner and hung out there for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We got a barrel for free from Greg again. Thank you very much, sir.
That's...
That tell you. Okay. My daughter.
I heard 2 clean dogs.
Yeah, is that what she said? Gotcha. I didn't realize. I just heard dogs. But
well, hell, it's...
We went to Hayner 2 weekends in a row. Two recording weekends in a row.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to be there, and we did the bottle your own. So we both bought a bottle there. You did 2 and 3, and we did 1 and 4 as far as show bottles. Then we went the next and they've made it public, so we can actually talk about this. The 1866 is coming out.
Okay.
Because it was in one of the other episodes. I was like, it's in there. It was part of what he was talking about. So the 1866, they're working on right now, their formula.
Oh, I'm so excited for that one.
It's fucking great. The initial one was really good, and then we went the second weekend.
Oh yeah, that
they blended some more, and it was really, really good. So
I'm hoping that last one that they did, that's it.
Yep.
And again, the only critique.
Yeah.
And I'm nitpicking.
And he even said if it's that, then it's
like
pretty good.
I am nitpicking on this, and I just want more viscosity in the mouth. Yeah. I want it to lasts longer on the tongue, and that is not the flavor or the spirit itself. It is just I want that coating on the tongue.
So we did that, and we went to Dealers. Then we went to A.M Scott and the Hayner that weekend.
I want to say we did. Oh, we went over to Oz's.
We went and recorded Oz. That episode is out. I will link that down below. That was a fun time. We drank Green River Weeded.
Yep.
While we were there,
we did an Oz.
We did an Oz for Oz on his show.
We did an Oz for Oz on Mr. Show. Oz.
Yeah, that was fun. Did you end up watching it?
I still haven't watched it yet because
the way he doesn't really like do cuts, so the way we recorded is wow. It's kind of like what we do is I don't really cut anything, so
I don't think we've ever really cut anything.
I did a couple times, but it's real unnoticeable when it gets cut. So it was mainly because we were talking about stuff in the car that it was like, we don't need that.
Yeah.
So
like where I live, where you live.
People can look me up.
The fact that Mandy has a slight panic attack if she has to ride down the street that I live on.
That street sucks.
It's very narrow.
Yep. We had an episode that we were going to put out, but it sounded like this. Not like that. Because we forgot to turn the mic back on when we got back in the car from Oz's. And unbeknownst to us, we had like almost 45 minutes to an hour episode of us going to get lunch and stuff, and it was like...
Yeah, can't use it.
Yep, couldn't use it. So that kind of sucked.
And shockingly, would you consider Swenson's?
I like Swenson's.
Well,
I don't think it's really fast food, but it's car hop style where they come out to the car and stuff like that. So
that's why I'm trying to have a.
It's a better version of Sonic when Sonic doesn't even come out to the cars anymore. So
because I usually don't eat fast food, and it was one of those. Wait, is this fast food?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was one of those.
Yeah. So I have an Insidious by Asylum in my hand. I'm gonna hook this boy up and.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. It's got a little skull on it. That's why I picked it out. So I thought it was gonna be cool to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, geez, and again, I think we picked up probably 10 bottles since the last time that we recorded, and
we have 3 that was in one shot. As far as I picked up 3 in one shot. They were all. 2. I messaged Tony. I said, "Hey, this guy messaged me and said because I'm part of a bourbon group. He messaged me. He says, "Hey, I have these. Are you still looking for this?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I'm only do these in bundles, so you have to get the bundle to get the one bottle." I was like, "Okay. Well, what do you want for the bundle?" He said 180. I was like, "Okay." And 2 of them were store picks, and then they're all 1792. So I have a 1792 single barrel. Which is just a run-of-the-mill single barrel. Foolproof barrel pick from Total Wine, and then a bottled and bond Total Wine barrel pick. So, those will be fun to have here on the show. I was looking for the sweet wheat.
That might be a little bit harder to get.
I've been watching Bruzel's show on YouTube, and he runs across them all the time, and they're like $125. Because that's... Where
secondary market
where he shops at.
Well, it's down there.
They're not MSRP controlled like they are here. So,
which I enjoy.
I love it, but it's
a love-hate relationship
when you're trying to find something you really want.
Because allocation and all that, it's like fucking hell. I
could take you to Louisville right now and say, "What do you want?" I could take you somewhere to find it.
Oh yeah.
The fact that you don't come home with it isn't the fact that it's not sitting there. It's
that
exactly.
Your
pockets aren't fucking deep enough. Like a bottle. I went to this little fucking hole in the wall when I went down to get the board. I'm sorry, I'm tangenting again here, but went down to get the board.
What, us tangents?
And I had time to waste afterwards. I was just in Louisville for the day, and I was like, what can I find? You know, what's on the shelf? What can I find? And I found this little, I went to the Kroger's because they had a Kroger's down there, but their liquor store is separate from the actual building. So,
oh, okay.
Which is kind of cool.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, and they had some cool stuff there. They had like a Booker's and stuff like that.
Okay.
The Kroger's. I was like, well, we have one. I don't need one, but
I wouldn't mind having another one.
Yeah, those things are good.
Expensive.
They are expensive. But I went to this little mom and it wasn't even like a mom and pop shop. It was just like a gas station that had a liquor store attached to the side of it, which apparently every place down there is a liquor store. And they had a bottle of Weller Full Proof for $475. That's why you still have it on the shelf, because I ain't paying that for that. So.
Nobody's gonna pay that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. If your pockets are deep enough, you can go home with some crazy shit.
That does not make sense to me, because foolproof.
Yeah.
Weller.
Yep. Well, I sent you that picture of that shop where I picked the tumbling dice up, and it was nothing but every version of Blanton's you could get ever in the world. And
that'd
they were
be
like
way too much.
$1,600 for a bottle.
There's no way.
Yeah.
That is just stupid. And we've even discussed the fact that, it's decent.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are these things out of fluid already?
Oh. Matches.
Yeah, matches.
Let's see. We have 1792s. We have our bottles of the barrel pick select thing from Hayner. While we were over at Needler, we picked up another bottle of Cooper because we had maybe killed that one.
Is it earlier on top of the other whiskey?
Let's see.
100 proof bottle and bond. Those things are great.
Yeah. I know we picked up other things, and for the life of me, I can't. You want to know what we still haven't picked up that we've talked about multiple times?
What's that?
That bottle of Beam.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to go find that Beam.
Yeah, we can go down to any liquor store and pick up that bottle of Beam.
Yeah,
the Jim Beam, just normal, because we've done Jack.
Yeah,
we haven't done Beam.
I used to be a Beam guy, so and they don't have a bad product. I like Beam.
No, I.
Hello, what was that? Probably that was it on top of that. Excuse me. So yeah, Tony and I have discussed two things. And one I'm going to throw on you right now. There's actually a third in the thing I want to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
The first is
Squirrels.
Squirrels, definitely squirrels. I have a lot of squirrels around here. The whiskey review shows aren't doing great.
We can get rid of them,
and we're going to stop doing them. That's
fine.
We'll just whatever whiskey we do, we'll just do during the show, and you'll have to be in the show.
That doesn't hurt my feelings.
Reviews aren't that great on them.
That doesn't hurt my feelings.
That's a very niche thing to.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like you and I have had this discussion about the direction of the show, and we both kind of realize that it's more of a mental health show.
That was the second thing I was going to bring up.
And we just kind of happen.
Like whiskey and we talk about whiskey, but it's more a relaxing thing for us to talk about it. It's not. This was never supposed to be a whiskey podcast. It is not a whiskey podcast.
Well, that's because of fuckface.
Do we do a lot of things with whiskey? Yes, we do. But
yeah, that's because we enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's a nice thing to do. It's a gentleman's episode. We just sit around and smoke, and I smoke, and you drink whiskey. And,
I drink whiskey and enjoy the smell.
Yep. So this Acidius is really nice.
It smells sweet.
Yeah, the wrapper's sweet. You want to smell it?
It smells very sweet.
Yeah. It's got that sugar coating on the wrapper.
The smell on that kind of reminds me of almost like a Black and Mild.
Yeah.
Like just the aroma.
Black and Mild.
Yeah.
When we do whiskey reviews, we're going to do quarters now. Because I think you and I have decided the halves are just...
Yeah, it's a little...
We talked about it during Oz, and we're going to do quarters now.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the best way of doing it.
Yep.
And then...
Because there's sometimes it's like, it's not really a 4.
It's not a
really
4.
3.5, but
exactly. Yeah. It's really good. Am I going to go after it? Yeah. But...
If I don't get it, I'm not going to cry about it.
So. Exactly.
Yep.
And I think that kind of is what that quarter is.
Yep. So we were looking for a third, and I'm looking for somebody to kind of help do all this bullshit. Not really the editing part. That's great, ain't it? What do we have there? The first one.
Yeah, A.M Scott.
A.M Scott. So we have the 116 rye. We just picked this up, and we'll talk about Tony here in a minute because Tony reached out to us as well. And there's some other things working on the backside here too. But I'm looking for somebody that can help with social media stuff and maybe is like a graphic designer or something, or has some kind of background that knows how to do that kind of stuff. Because I have a lot of ideas of things I would like to do, but I have the very limited knowledge of how to do it, nor do I have the computer power to do some of this shit. So
I'm intelligent, but computers,
oh yeah,
not so much.
Yep. I used to build computers when I was a kid, and I worked at CompUSA for a while, so I got really hardcore into computers, and that's where I met Joey Numbers. But like I've gotten out of it, and it's like Joe was like, you could totally update the RAM on that. I was like, okay. He's like, he just pop the thing off and put the RAM in. I was like, that easy, huh? I was very intimidated about opening a laptop to put RAM in it. So after I've taken towers apart and built shit up, and
Well, I think a computer tower would be a whole lot easier than.
room, yeah, mess a lot less things up in it.
Oh.
You're not gonna like either one of those. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, those suck. I don't know.
You're not gonna like them.
Well,
notice that I drank half the freaking. I took a good chunk out of that freaking rye bottle already. So.
already.
Yeah.
And for those of you wondering, we do have the new bottle of the barrel proof straight rye.
If you go to Hayner and actually go pour your own, you can see our name on there because you can
Exactly.
sign the barrel, and it actually does. We were the first ones to do it. We're all over their socials, and we actually, it actually does says Crack Skull Podcast on it. So.
I think that's the second time that we've been featured.
Yep, a couple times. Yeah, you were the last time we did the barrel, the 4 barrels.
Yep.
You were there pouring, and then I did this one. So,
Oh wow, they're so similar yet different. And
Tony from A.M Scott reached out to us because we made a comment that he wasn't there at the bottle shop when we were there the last time.
well, he's a busy man,
He's
and
very, very busy
that
man.
does
We love
not
Tony. We
hurt
love Greg,
my
we love
feelings.
Tony. But he was like, "Hey, when you guys think we'll come down next time, just let me know. We'll switch some things around. I'll be there for you guys." I was like, "That's cool." And don't get me wrong. Like you guys think I'm just like being kind of just laid back right now. I'm just very, very. It's been a rough week, and I'm on the downslope of being like really fucking sleepy all week. So,
Well, that's why I asked you, how much sleep did you get last night? And he went 5.
5 hours.
And I went, okay, that's not too horrible.
Not too bad.
Then that does not mean that I'm going to go, hey, at this time we're cutting it.
He did that
You
a
need
couple
to
weeks ago.
rest.
He was like, you need to go relax. And I was like, I can go all night, dude. Once I'm up, I'm good. So,
Yeah, except for you were kind of like,
where am I? Here, my cuts look really fucking shitty. Not that my cuts look great, anyway. Cuts look real fucking shitty.
I mean,
Tony was like, "You cut that, didn't you?" I was like, "Yep."
I just looked at it and I went,
Okay.
okay.
So,
All right, so I'm about ready to try the A.M Scott. The first time that I've had this one.
Hate that shit.
I mean, just on the smell alone is fantastic. That is more floral than what I was expecting.
Yep. So, good shit.
It's bright.
Yeah. That rye spices carries on. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Clean dogs.
Cool.
Awesome.
We heard you. So.
See, look, we both have our bracelets on.
She handed me mine. She's like, if you're recording, you have to have your on. I was like,
I am not getting fired.
I can't see Dad.
He has them on.
Alright.
I got one.
Can't fire him.
Nope. Tony reached out and said, you know, he was sorry he wasn't here. He wasn't at the shop when we came in. To let him know he would change his stuff around for us. And he's got kids and sports and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, if you're there, that's cool.
Well, when are you there? Because then, like,
we'll
work around your schedule.
Yeah, we'll make sure we come over. We haven't seen Tony since the Distillers Guild last year, so
Yeah, it's been a while.
it's been a while. We see Greg anytime we want.
Oh, yeah.
He's there. He like lives there.
Do you want to know something sad?
What's that?
I'm almost out of my gin.
That's pretty bad. You can find that in the stores now. I haven't
Dude,
seen it
that
in the
orange
stores.
gin is fantastic.
So, he also said, we're trying to procure finishing stuff for the studio.
Yep.
And one of the ideas we had is little 9 or 10-inch rounds that
Yeah.
we can have the distillers
Well,
imprint their stuff on for us, or
I think the original idea that I had was like kind of mimicking
barrel head.
a small barrel head. Not something huge. We don't want, we absolutely positively don't want something huge.
Yeah.
But we want it large enough to where you can see it on camera.
yeah, but it's not obnoxious.
Exactly.
So he reached out, and I told him we got the rye, and it was fantastic. You hadn't had it yet, but I had.
It is fantastic.
It is fantastic. And I said, hey, this is an idea we're kind of kicking around for the new studio. Would you be willing to help us out? And he's like, yeah, or I'll get you a barrel head, or I'll get you a sign, or he's totally on board, and we thank you very much, Tony, for that.
Oh, exactly.
And Greg is totally on board because we talked to Greg at Hayner about, we're there quite a bit, and he's like, the last time we were there, I was like, hey, do you have do you burn? Do you stencil? What do you do? And he's like, well, we stencil. I was like, okay, if we bring a round down to you, can you? He's like, yeah, definitely, just bring it down. We'll get it taken care of for you. So that was the same trip where he gave us another barrel.
Yeah. Jeez.
Good Lord, I love that guy. And we finally cracked the Jim Beam one up and smelled it, and it was fucking glorious.
Well, and then let's see. We have something coming up.
Yep, you can talk about that. Go ahead, because you were more involved with the people that were there talking about it, and I was just kind of there.
So out in Xenia, they have a bourbon festival. I think it's called the Xenia Bourbon Festival. I'm looking it up right now, so I don't say it incorrectly.
Right,
It's a Xenia Bourbon Bash.
Okay. And the proprietors of it were there.
Yep.
At Hayner the day we showed up, just out of random, just to go.
Well, we just randomly was just like, hey, let's go over there.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, cool. So this is going to be
February next year, right?
Yeah, it's going to be February 18th. The event is Saturday, so it's not going to be that long, which, not a huge issue. But throughout talking with everything going on about it, with, the people that do that, and with Greg, he was just like, well, great. Now I might have to hire these two knuckleheads to help.
We're like,
And
what?
we're just laughing about that.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you don't have to hire us. You can just go, hey, you want to help?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
I'm not going to say no. Are
This-
you eating a pickle?
Yeah.
They are disgusting. Stay away from me.
There we go. We got flame now.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Definitely squirrel. So we have a lot of bottles coming up, and if you're not here for the bottles, that's cool. It's just something we do, and it's fun. But we're here to work on
Us.
the stress that we have in our lives, because Tony's a plumber and I drive forklift. We're both blue collar.
Wait,
and there's a
you
lot-
have stress?
I have a ton of fucking stress. Not only do I have an 18-year-old that's trying to move out of the house, but there's just a lot of shit that's going on.
Well, we still have to meet Reggie.
Yeah, we still got to meet Reggie. Yeah. Kenzie's boyfriend.
And she's just going, nope, never.
He's not going to ever come here. He's afraid.
I don't know why he's afraid.
Last I checked, there was a yellow streak down his back.
Oh.
Yeah. Chicken. He's chicken. He's scared.
He's yellow.
Yeah. He's scared to come here.
Just doesn't like you.
Why doesn't he like me? He hasn't even met
I
me.
don't know. He just doesn't like you.
He doesn't watch this program. He don't give a fuck.
I've told him about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tell him
He
to
might
subscribe.
have watched.
Tell him to subscribe. So we have A.M Scott and we have Hayner.
This A.M
It's
Scott
great.
is. It's floral.
Mhm.
Which, off the nose, you're expecting a little bit of sweetness.
Did you do it with your mouth open? Remember
Yes.
we learned that.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of floral on that.
And it's one of those, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I like it.
Okay, that'll definitely be another bottle we pick up once that one's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll always keep that one.
And
Twist my arm during grow whiskey.
I know, right? Well, and then something that you and I have discussed also is, we really like some of these in-state distillers and bottlers.
Yeah, you like Minglewood. That was kind of one of your things that you liked. There's the bottle right there from Minglewood.
Yep.
That he skilled off. He drank most of it, and then he brought it here, and we destroyed the rest of it. So.
Oh, that was such a great bourbon.
Mm-hmm. The Distillers Guild.
Yep.
That was a great bottle.
It was.
We got some.
Well,
we got some rum barrels up there, but those aren't ours. That's my wife's.
And then, of course, Scotty's 92 proof, the small batch, is fantastic.
That's great. The Middle West is great. You can't beat Middle West. That's
no
shit. Yeah, reach out to your local distillers here in Ohio. They all have good products. Some are sourced.
Yep.
Not just from MGP.
No, they're sourced from all over.
Yeah. Like Hayner's got Green River stuff there. So.
Yeah. And then
Bardstown. Or
Barton.
Yeah.
Not Bardstown.
Yeah. They're out of Bardstown. But it's Barton. Which is really good too. That bolted.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
It was different.
Mm-hmm. He even said that because it's really different. And it's good. That's part of one of our bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what else.
Well, hell, we haven't even talked about how we've been doing.
Right. It's just been crazy. My work week this week has been, like I told you earlier, I had overtime without even having my holiday pay this week. So I worked a shit ton of hours.
Well, you said that you worked like 11 hours the other day.
Every day was minus Monday, which was only 8 hours. 10, 11, 10, 9:45. Those hours. So I had 40 hours in 4 days. I was basically just 10-hour days every day. So it was crazy.
I get about 11 a day.
Yeah. So wasn't that bad all day? I mean, I didn't. The only issue I had at work was I was waiting for parts all day. If it wasn't just for waiting for parts, it'd been
easy.
Coasted right through it. So,
well, hell, geez, the last time that we recorded, I had to have physical therapy, occupational therapy.
Graduated.
Yeah.
Today he graduated.
I graduated last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to deal with that anymore, which is awesome.
I'll bet.
Which, I still do the stretches and everything.
Right.
It's, she gave me everything that I needed to ensure that I don't have to go back.
Right.
And I even told her, I was just like,
I like you, but I hope I never see you.
I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. I never want to see you again.
Right.
Like this.
Yeah.
Now, if we're out in the open world and we see each other just passing by, I'll say hi. Mm-hmm. But that's it.
Yeah. I want to bring up the fact that we have a massive fucking canvas in the corner still, and it needs some artwork done on it. So we can put that out in the studio.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. If anybody is a graphic artist or is a street artist of graffiti on that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And want to do our logo with a bunch of graffiti, or if you want to reach out to me, we'll figure out some way to get this down to you, and you guys can have at it, and we'll display it in the studio. It was eventually it was kind of earmarked for guests that would come in that would sign it, but I'm not sure that's kind of what I want from it anymore. I think we're gonna do something else.
I still like the idea of signing a wall.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Like, it's just a little like
we're gonna paint one of those. We're gonna paint most of the walls white anyway. We can easily have just one wall, but that's what it's gonna be. So
yeah.
Or we may change colors. We may do something else. We're not. We have ideas of what we want. We just haven't finalized what the final product is.
Well,
like we've done. Some
nothing is
stuff.
set in stone.
Yeah, we've done some finishing work stuff that it's like this is what it's going to be, but it's.
I take that back. There are a few things that are set in stone.
Yeah, the beam and the ceiling. And,
yeah. I was gonna say,
they're set. They're already done.
Yeah, that.
But there's a lot of things. If we're being cagey about some stuff, once we do the studio tour, and you guys see why we were being cagey, you'll understand why. So, there's 2 or 3 people that actually kind of know what's going on and one I'm getting help with to do the one thing. So shout out Ryan. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, and then, we haven't even talked about the bar top.
Nope, we haven't talked about bar top yet. We're trying to solidify what we want to do on the bar top. Tony wants to do a Rivers live edge, a live edge plank.
I think that would
kind of thing. That would be kind of cool.
If we don't do the epoxy pour, I'm okay with that.
That's a shit ton of epoxy.
It is
for the size bar top.
It
we're
is.
talking about. So you're talking $500, $600, $700 of epoxy.
Yeah, and that just is a little harsh to go. Yeah, let's just boom. There's the money. Let's do it. And then if it fucks up,
yeah, we already have something we have to sand down and fix anyway. So it's
Yeah.
not, it's a big piece and it's not gonna be fun. But we'll get around it. We always do.
We can talk about how Miley was.
Kenzie got 2 girls suspended from school.
yep.
Yeah.
They showed up one day under the guidance of a third bully to go start trouble for her, and they got in her face, and it was all caught on camera, and then she went to the office, and instead of throwing a punch, she went to the office. Because she has that kind of temper where I told Mandy, I was like, one of these days, that temper is not going to hold back, and she's going to haul off and hit somebody. So
Now the problem though is the girls are shorter than she is.
yeah,
Only if they were taller. You sneeze.
that's what Tony was telling her earlier. Sneeze on them.
No,
So-
sneeze and
Yeah. Oh, head. I got you. Get the headbutt. I got you. Well, she's got a soft head, so
right there, right at the crown.
you're all bloody right here.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. So she went into the principal's office. They pulled the video camera and yeah.
I was sitting in the counseling's office.
Yeah. I guess they tried to lie that Kenzie threw a punch and everything.
I was,
Do they not realize that,
There's fucking cameras all over those schools.
like,
oh, you should
Okay.
see the ones that are outside of the school. They're freaking.
They got a sheriff that walked around with a dog and everything up there. It's
wow.
you would think it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm glad they have that kind of here. But
I would not think that Sydney city schools would need that.
no, it's not. It's a deterrent, not a that they have to have it. It's just a deterrent.
Yeah,
So
and again, to me, it's one of those really.
yeah.
The office one.
Yep. And they have an office dog that just kind of hangs out. That's kind of cool too. It's a big, huge, freaking fluffy dog. So
Oh, you
yeah.
can never go wrong with a fluffy dog.
I've finally.
I keep telling the kids to take the dogs to school with them, and they never take the dogs to school
I've
with them.
finally finished an art.
I
project.
guarantee you that if she could,
Yeah.
that no brain Zelda would follow Caleb.
I love Zelda to death. She's so cute, but you can tell when you look at her that there's nobody home. Absolutely nobody home. She's got dead eyes. It cracks me up.
Remember that frog tie-dyed poster?
Yeah.
You need to get one.
Yeah.
Put it up. Just see who stops and watches. Because I guarantee you have at least 2.
Yeah. Yeah. One human, one non-human.
Mm-hmm.
I've finished one art.
Okay, maybe
project
3.
in art in school, and I'm getting ready to work on another one.
Gotcha. The artsy fartsy one here.
I have, because all my
Man, that
art
is good.
projects I'm doing in school is all 3D work.
Okay. She's gonna take a 3D print class too. So.
Yeah, 3D design. Well, design and
Which will be
model.
part of the new studio. I am gonna get another 3D printer. I love having 3D printers. I miss my 3D printers. I'm a big.
And again, I was just like, wait, you're getting rid of yours?
Yep, I got. Not that I got bored with it. I just hadn't turned them on in a long time. And there was nothing to print. Like there wasn't anything on my mind that I wanted to print.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I was like, it's just taking up room. But now we have room. I could put 2.
I know.
I could put 2 of them out there and be right in the corner.
And we need to print up some more phone stands.
Yep, we have all kinds of projects we're gonna do for it. So, I have my eye on a couple on Marketplace right now. So that may happen sooner rather than later, like tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
My very first art project I did was like a cool 3D sculpture.
So there you go.
Cool.
And then my second one I'm getting ready to start is going to be a spider.
That's cool. Mandy is so invested in the new studio, not because she wants us out of here.
That
she is invested because
that's a yes and a no.
that's a yes and a no. She wants to have a pretty living room. We can't have a pretty living room in the other room because Zella tears everything up. And this was This was supposed to always be like the Christmas room, like that.
Yeah.
You put the tree up here, and you have the presents, and you can keep the animals out by putting the gate up and all this other stuff. But we kind of
Somehow
we took over this room.
we did.
I asked. I said, I can have a podcast in my house, right? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. So, that's why this is in the front room. That's why we're moving out of the front room, and have our own spot. Excuse me.
No excuse.
No excuse. What else?
Well, she's excited.
She's excited.
She's gotten
invested.
Yeah.
She's helped out quite a bit out there. She did a lot of the installation put up.
Yeah.
And Kenzie helped too. Our manager helped too.
She's the manager. I'd hope she would help.
Yep. She did. On Monday when I was out there working, they hung the back wall, all the installation up on the back wall.
Okay.
They finished the front wall.
Yeah.
That needed the installation. They did that. And then Mandy organized everything. So when we got there today, when you got here today, it was all cleaned up and ready for us to move. And
I was not expecting.
I wasn't expecting. She was like,
clean.
She got the broom and everything. So I was like, okay.
All right.
So not that it was horrible because we had shit all over the place, but it was like controlled chaos. We knew where things were at, and I was like, hey, if it's Tony got here today, I was like, if you need it, it's probably in that bucket right there. So.
Well, it's a mess, but we know the general location of everything.
But now it was like half cut off wood or things that had big huge nails we drove into it that we tore back out of the wall because plans changed. And that's the issue.
No,
that's the issue with the actual studio is we moved the goalposts so many fucking times. It was like, hey, what about this idea? Hey, it's Antonio text. Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, I picked this up today. What do you think? And he's like, yes. I'm like, okay, we're fucking built all kinds of crazy shit.
And then I'm like, hey, what about this? And you're like,
it's
yeah,
proofing because we don't want to have to go halfway, get involved in this.
Yeah, and then we go,
halfway through,
fuck.
Like, we want this now. We want to get it to where we want it. And if we have to move one or two little things, it's a lot better than have to build something that has to go around.
Right.
Something. So we're really future proofing our area. So,
which is a shock.
Yeah, we actually thought things through. So, and I was even telling you today, I was like, we're doing this, we're going to do this. This is why we're putting this here, doing this. And
well, and then let's see, our goals for today, we
the walls all
actually got done.
Yeah. So I had to finish the ceiling, which when you guys see the ceiling, if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, that's cool. I don't.
We don't care.
So,
we like it.
We like it. It didn't take much. It just took a lot of time and effort. Blood, sweat, and tears, and beers and whiskey and a couple of cigars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, no, right. The HVAC system works pretty good out there. It actually cooled the shed out.
Like shocking.
It's only a 300 CFM.
Yeah, well,
it was so people who's ever been here, you see the holes in the bar, especially one right in front of Tony and one right in front of the other where he's got his glass down. We actually had a downdraft fan trying to suck the cigar
it didn't
smoke
work
down.
that well.
It didn't work as well as it probably could have. If I had drilled a 4-inch hole in the top of this, it probably would have worked really, really good. But I wasn't willing to drill a 4-inch hole in the top of this bar. So.
No.
The bar top will stay. The rest of the bar will go. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the bar top yet, but
I don't know.
I have an idea what we could use. We could use it for that ceiling. I'm not sure it's wide enough, but that's the issue.
Yeah.
So,
we might have to cut it down and then put it back together.
Yep.
That could work.
Yep. So we have plans as far as this part might be wide enough. That part's definitely not wide.
No.
So the actual bar itself will go away, and then this will become a family room,
Christmas room.
Yeah, the bar, the cabinets will stay in here. The cabinets aren't going out there.
No.
We would like to have the cabinets out there. We don't have a shit ton of room out there. We have enough room for what we're going to do out there and a couple of little things, but
I'm not worried about the bottles freezing.
I'm worried about them getting hot and getting skunky and changing flavors. So they'll just stay in here.
Or getting stolen somehow.
Yeah, somebody breaks in. But
I think we're in trouble.
everything good? Okay.
Okay.
But I think what else? Studio. We went to a lot. places.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
A little bit about your week.
A little about your week.
Yeah.
You're out of PT now.
Mm-hmm.
Kenzie got some girls.
Oh, I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel.
Yes. You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I have a name for it, too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Blue collar politics.
So I have an idea for a channel, and it's going to be armchair politician.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what I kind of want to do is just take a deep dive on like the politics that's happening right now.
Yeah, give you the no bullshit assessment of what's going on.
And it's
take all the crap off of it.
like I don't care what side you vote for. I really don't. Because for me, there's just so much information out there, and people don't exactly know how to interpret that information. And I know that I'm intelligent enough to understand it and try to put it down into layman's terms. Which, like on fun example, First Amendment. We'll go with First Amendment. Freedom of speech. Yeah, you can say whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you are free from the consequences.
Right.
Yeah, say whatever you want. Go right ahead.
Yeah. I tell people that at work all the time. It's like, you can leave anytime you want. You just have to deal with HR. Next day when you come back in. So.
And then, just little things like that. It's one of those, this is what the law says.
Yeah.
And this is what the Constitution says.
Is that a tonic cap you have in your hand?
I have no idea. It has
cap.
a T on it from Rue.
Oh, you painted that, didn't you?
It's a beer cap.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a High Life cap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's solid.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the tonic bottles we had over there.
I
totally forgot of it. Mine's sitting over here with my rock.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was yours?
I don't remember.
Because he's a Rolling Stone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got you, homie.
The Rolling Stone.
The Rolling Stone.
Did you know that they actually do gather moss?
Mm-hmm.
Just slowly.
Link got his ass handed to him last weekend, or 2 weekends ago my wife was having her yard sale out front, and he got loose from the backyard and ran around in front, and there was a cat out front. And that cat unleashed holy hell on that kid's face. I thought he got his tongue cut because he had that much blood in his mouth, but she got him right in the corner of his nose, and he just bled into his mouth. So he chased after 2 cats earlier today too, so I guess he hasn't learned his lesson.
Sit. He doesn't listen that well anymore.
No, he's got selective hearing anymore. He's getting his old age. 2. He's in his terrible 2s. He don't give a fuck. He's like, do you have nugs? I like nugs. I like pup cups too, so.
Oh, he loves pup cups.
That fucking kid goes nuts over pup cups.
I'm actually shocked that he hasn't hopped in to...
He hops in the car every time we come home from grocery shopping like we're going to go get him a pup cup.
Like, pup cup?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Like, motherfucker, you were been bad all week and you ain't getting shit. So, no. Perfect timing.
Wow. Is he throwing a tantrum?
He is throwing a tantrum.
Like, it...
He got a bath earlier and he's really pissed about it, so...
Well...
They have to take Zelda out and drown. They have to waterboard her ass out back because she fucking won't sit in bathtubs. They have to take buckets out and drown her. Poor kid.
I cannot give Gigi, our big dog, a bath. Like, I've tried. She will not go...
I got a question.
Answer.
Do your dogs chew their toenails?
I don't know.
These 2 zeros sit and chew their fucking toenails because they won't let Mandy clip them. So they'll actually sit, when they get long, they will sit on the couch and break their freaking toenails off. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Charlie...
You're sitting there like, what the hell's that noise? And you look over and Zelda's got her fucking front paw in her mouth chewing on her fucking toenails.
Well, Charlie, we have to take to go get his nails cut.
Mm-hmm.
because heaven forbid we touch his pawpaw.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can't touch our dog's balls. They freaking Lee really freaks out about it. So, what's up, bud?
No, there's no food there.
No.
Nope.
You know all the smells. You're in here all the time, dude.
He's like, but that could smell different.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to give a score
On the A.M Scott,
yeah,
375.
you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Oh no. I was gonna go 375.
There we go. 3.75. We're doing quarters now. I really like it. Obviously I've drank a good portion of the bottle already.
Oh yeah.
Then I sat here last Sunday, had a behind the scenes Sunday sesh where I was listening to Virtual Riot and I was smoking a cigar and singing along with the songs. I didn't sing along with the songs, but
you have to
I was
lip sync.
Yeah, I was lip syncing the song. So,
all right, Millie.
That's up. That's up on our YouTube page. Yeah, I didn't put that out on anything else but just the YouTube. So anybody that follows gets to see it. If you don't follow us, you don't get to see it. I didn't link it to anything else. So
Darn.
I know. Exciting news out of Buckhorn.
Ooh. Okay.
They are officially sponsored by Two Bitch now.
No shit.
Yes. If you go to their page and click on the link, you can get $25 off a $100 order. So I think
that's not bad.
Use the code GOLD25. Help them boys out.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
They had Joe and Lauren on their show recently.
Oh,
that was
that
really
is cool.
Yeah. It was like almost an hour and a half, almost 2 hour long episode. And Lauren is awesome anyway, and Joe had all kinds of cool stories. So go listen to them guys. If you like Two Pitch Bourbon, go listen to their episode. That's one thing I will not do is we've bite enough on their style of shit that we do anyway.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to bite on, hey, Lauren and Joe, do you want to come on? That's not what I do anyway.
No.
So, people who want to come on here will come on here. And
oh yeah, I
would love to have Greg and Tony come up.
Oh, I think Greg would be a riot.
You Greg to shut up. I love Greg to death. He just talks.
Oh, he would bring so much stuff.
We'd be so fucking hammered drunk on the fucking floor here. He'd bring full bottles. We had this. We had this.
Oh, have you tried this?
Yeah.
Oh, now something that, and we're like,
dude, I got a headache. You
hold
give
on,
me a minute.
hold on. It's fantastic. Just
you gotta let it breathe for a second, dude.
Okay, I need to drink water.
So,
but
fun being back in here today.
I think both of them would be fun.
Oh yeah,
and you know I enjoy both distilleries.
Yeah.
I really do.
Should I actually give a little peep here? The band Discrepancies, who does our intro. We're still in talks with their record company to have them come on and be a guest on the show. So it's definitely in the works.
That's only if they want to do it. If they want to do it, cool.
I let their A&R person know, hey, we're still building our studio. Once we get it done, we'd love to have them on. They're like, we can do soon. If they're in town, they can come stop in. We'll drink whiskey with them. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
Yep. So that'll be fun to have. That'll be the first time for me interviewing a band. So, what else we got?
Same.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the
Xenia tour.
The Xenia tour. We are gonna go to. I think we both said yes to going to the Distillers Guild again.
That's soon, ain't it? Or is it next year? That was September of last year, wasn't it? I think they just recently announced it. I don't know if it's. They did put out all the. Hi, buddy. They did put out all the information for the Ohio whiskey tour.
Yeah, it's the
trail.
The trail.
Yeah, that's a thing now. You guys, we have some great distilleries here in the state of Ohio.
And I would love to be able to highlight every single one.
Yep. So.
No, I mean just a very, very short, like what we have here in Ohio. Of course, we have Hayner, we have A.M Scott, we also have 451 Spirits.
Yep.
They're in Columbus. We have the Cincinnati Distilling, and
that's like the Wheat Penny and all that stuff, right?
No, Cincinnati's their own.
Okay.
Uh,
That's Cleveland. I'm thinking.
Yep,
Cleveland.
you're thinking of Cleveland whiskey.
Yeah.
We have Echo Spirits. We have
We have a bottle of Echo down there still.
yeah.
It's the one I kept. I kept 2 bottles out of that whole deal, and that's one of them I kept.
Indian Creek, which we've had on the show.
Creek. We need to go out there and visit them again.
High Bank, Leather and
Love
Oak,
High Banks.
M&O Spirits. Middle West, we have our Minglewood. Like, there's a lot of very good distilleries here in Ohio.
Minglewood's in Worcester.
Yeah, another one that we had while we were at the Distillers Guild was a Toledo Spirits.
Yeah. What was that one? It was like right at the end of the day that we really like. It was like a really high proof.
Oh,
You remember the name of that one?
shit.
It was like right as we were getting ready to leave, we saw them. It was like right as they, like Hayner and A.M Scott was over here, and they were like right in the middle, but right on the corner as we came back out. Remember what it was? I can't remember. I want to say it was like Mongolia, but I'm sure that's not the fucking name of it.
No, I'm looking one of fucking hell.
But that was a really good glass of whiskey too.
I want to say it was like Bella of Dayton.
That's what it was. Bill of Dayton.
And like,
I
wow.
don't know how I got Mongolia on that, but yeah, Bell of Dayton.
I don't know how you got one.
I'm just here. I just work here on this shit.
Wait, we work here?
Yeah.
Wait, so we get paid?
We don't get paid. We get paid in whiskey. We drink whiskey.
The only reason why we get paid in whiskey is because we buy it. Now, to be fair,
or we're given a free bottle.
hold on.
Yeah, to be fair,
We have gotten free whiskey.
yes. Thank you, Tony, again. Thank you for everybody that comes on and brings their whiskey with free whiskey
Right.
too. So,
Right. No,
Alan, you're on the hook now for free whiskey. You need to bring a bottle next time you come.
no, I think he's planning on bringing Glenmorangie.
We sent him a picture. I knew that was going to backfire on me. We were at Needlers, and I sent him a picture. I was like, "We're not buying any. You're just going to show you they had this here." It's like, "Buy all of them." I'm like, "I'm not buying any of this shit."
Not Hayner Rye.
What do you think about that? Compared to the AM.
Oh, compared to the AM?
Yeah.
It has more of a rye spice.
Yes, it does. It's spicier.
Not as much floral.
It hits and leaves.
Which, what I like about the A.M Scott is
lingers.
it's that floral. You know, you still get a little bit of that rye spice, but it's softer on the rye.
Yeah.
And compared to the Hayner,
Yeah.
softer on the rye. Like if you want a true like rye, a rye,
Yeah.
I'd definitely go with the Hayner.
Yeah. If rye whiskey is your thing, that's Hayner's all the way. Not saying the A.M Scott's bad. I love A.M Scott. It's really fucking good.
It's just something about that A.M Scott that is just it's a kiss of rye, but so much floral. You get the vanillins in it,
Yeah.
the caramel notes. It's fantastic. Now, when I want a rye, I want a rye.
Yeah.
The one that we can't get anymore, unless we want to spend a lot of money,
Yeah.
because sadly that distillery shut
3
down
years.
in Fart Lane. I really hope somebody does buy that.
Dude, I watched a 30 for 30 on Bobby Knight. That boy was out of this world.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little. That's my new thing right now. I'm watching a lot of sports documentaries and then 9/11 stuff and then Rob O'Neill stuff. So that's like my 3 things I've been watching a lot of right now.
Okay.
So, The Last Dance. Oh, the fucking Last Dance is awesome.
I still have not seen it.
If you like basketball from the mid-90s, it's great. So, the double 3-peats from the Bulls
Oh, yeah.
is awesome. I'm trying to think what else we can plug or talk about or
It just feels like it's been so long since we've actually sat down
and done this
and done this that it's one of those,
we have so much that we can talk about, but it's like
What have we talked about and what haven't we talked about?
yeah. We talk about a lot. I mean, we did a lot of car episodes.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Oh, yeah. Save for the shaky camera.
Yeah. So,
Let's see. You talked about me possibly doing my own show.
I think you should. I think that'd be kind of cool for you because that'll allow you to branch out and talk about something that we don't normally talk about here.
Yeah,
It'll get it out of your system. So
there's a lot of things that I don't talk about on the show.
Yeah.
That's because we decided
He was telling
early on that
he was telling my wife about a story he was talking to his mom earlier, and I was like, I don't want you to tell the story, but it was like,
nope, nah, I'm not gonna tell it.
I'm up on a ladder. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay. It is what it is on that.
It is. Yep.
But I won't get into it. Nope. You were trying to sucker me into
I was
that.
not trying to suck you. I was just saying he has a lot of knowledge on that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
more knowledge than I'll ever have, and I don't give the headspace up for that kind of crap. So,
well, I don't know. Something goes on in the mind, and I'm like a dog with a bone on some things. I just have to get to the very center of it, and until I do, it just nags on me.
This Insidious from Asylum is really fucking good.
Well, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry you can't have one, but it's great.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
I buy 2 of everything. You know that I buy 2.
I know.
Right? So,
and I go, why the fuck do you do that? You want to know what you said? Oh, it's because if I like it, I have another one.
Yeah. Or somebody comes on and wants to try one, I have another one for them to try.
Oh, shit. Remember when you gave Alan
that fucking $20 fucking Lincoln?
He was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That was good. That was a good episode.
That was funny.
If you want to hit the new button, because we haven't hit any of the new buttons, so you have one new one on there.
Oh, yeah. I think it's kind of fitting for us being in this room right now.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
a lot of great memories in here, but it's just like...
It's time to move.
Time to move. I would play some TikTok videos because I'd have TikTok videos, but we've robbed Peter to pay Paul, and I don't have the HDMI cable that runs to the TV anymore for us to watch it. So which is something else we ran today was HDMI cable and Cat 5 cable, Cat 6 cables. And,
that Cat 5 cable is just so long. It's one of those.
I was like, I need something long. I want to make sure I have enough.
20 foot would have been enough.
Found out that you can run, if you want to run like USB cabling, you can run Cat 5 and buy these adapters. Hi, Link. And you can adapt them to run on Cat 5 or Cat 6, which was what I have. I have Cat 6 out there.
Well, that's awesome.
So, in running webcams and stuff like that, which we have a webcam that we use from time to time.
It's right up there.
Yep, it's right up there.
I think we've only used it twice.
About a foot above about foot and a half above the camera. We've used it a couple times for videos we recorded but couldn't release.
Sadly.
Very sadly. But I found out that the software that I have on my program will actually do multiple cameras.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we can do multiple camera angles and stuff like that. And it'll actually take all that information and make it one file and stuff
Done.
like that. Which, I'm cool with that. So we'll eventually... That's why we're future-proofing. I want to do multiple cameras and stuff like that. And I need somebody that's a little more computer-savvy than I am as far as...
Because I'm not.
I'm not. I don't fucking know how to do that shit anymore. I used to at one time. I could. I probably could again.
I just look at it and go.
Yep. So it was like a fucking dial tone I was telling him earlier. I was like, dude, it's future proofing. He's like, okay, cool. So
I was just like,
yep.
I don't.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then he went, it's for the future. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna still run one camera and the webcam for when we have guests and stuff on that. Remote.
I honestly think it would be great if we could have multiple cameras, but,
Which is what will eventually end up being if this goes on long enough, and I figure it out.
Well, figuring out that's the hardest thing.
The editing software that I use you can put all 3 in one, or whatever camera, how many cameras you have. And
okay.
Play this one, now play this one, now play, and it's just push button.
Oh.
But I haven't figured it out yet because we don't do very many multi-camera things, so it's like...
Well, shit.
I just need to figure it out. So, but I have a recording software that we use for like Skype calls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That I record, like when we did the Skull Sesh.
Yeah.
That's what I used to record all of us.
Oh,
together.
okay.
And that thing will do multiple cameras.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool. I don't know why I keep fucking doing that.
There's
I don't
nothing
want to
there.
ash on the bar because Kinsey came over and cleaned everything up, made it look real nice. I'm trying not to ash all over everything. So.
And you know what? I am the only person that does not leave their area a wreck.
I sit here a lot and smoke and drink whiskey and edit shit. And there's a fucking line of dust on the bar over there. That's ridiculous. So,
Alan spot.
did Alan leave his shit, or is that shit that needs to be burned?
No, this is Alan's.
Oh, you motherfucker! You left your shit here.
No. Some of it's new.
Oh, is it new?
The token.
The token is new, but
The
he
ribbons.
wanted... my ribbons are still here.
Oh, motherfucker.
No, my ribbons stay here.
Yeah, but he should have took those home with him.
But if they're here, he knows that they're safe. No, it doesn't matter. He still doesn't have a bracelet, so...
He can't see over the bar top. And he does have.
Ha!
He can see over the bar. He has a bracelet. She made him
He
a
does?
bracelet last time.
I've made him one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then,
You don't watch the shows, do you?
I haven't... How long ago was that?
Yeah, it's been a while. So
And we all know my memory is not the greatest.
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit. There we go. You're still gonna have that. I'm gonna run a wire to your station in the new studio, and you're gonna be able to run that shit. Here we go. Come on, what do you got?
You know what?
Oh, we haven't played that one in a long time. I fucking love that one. I've seen some good movies recently. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab those and put those into the show. And
Well, we think about it, then we're like, oh, yeah.
yeah, you win, boy. Yeah, that's a great one. Yep. Boo, James.
Oh, why'd you have to do that?
Fuck.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
things in here are coming to an end.
Mm-hmm. My wife
But-
set up a pretty living room.
You know,
for all she's not here, she just did this. She went.
and, you know, the future is bright for us. It really is.
It really is. I'm excited.
Like, we have fun doing this.
Mm-hmm. I look forward to this every week. The off weeks, I'm like, okay, I have a weekend to do something, but
I look at it.
I spent one weekend, me and Mandy sat on the couch and played Super Nintendo Mario Brothers for fucking 6 hours. And we sat and fucking ate takeout food and drank bullshit, and we sat and played Mario Brothers till the freaking dogs kicked the system and cut it off 3 times in a row. So
4.
the cables aren't long enough to reach where we were sitting at. So it's like, yeah. Time Zelda got off the couch, we was like, make sure she doesn't hit that. So, but we sat and played Mario Brothers. It was fun. Oh, I did my ass. So those fucking dogs are assholes sometimes. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Let me tell you this. I love my dogs. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I've never met your dogs. I'm sure they're great, but I love my dogs. So
I don't know. Zelda? Zelda?
Mandy keeps saying, why didn't we get Bassets?
For one reason.
I would take that. So I've been watching a lot of bird TikTok because I used to have birds when I was younger. And they're fucking saying like crazy shit and stuff now.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
It's fucking great.
Well, you see, my dogs are awesome. They listen to me.
Yeah.
They don't listen to Melissa.
Ooh, that's bad.
Now, I can snap my finger, point, and Gigi, the big dog,
Yeah.
understands.
Yeah.
Charlie just kind of looks at me and goes, fuck you.
What are you gonna do?
But, I just go, baby, all you have to do is just snap your finger, point, and she'll do what you want her to do. Mm-hmm. She goes, I can't snap my finger. Well, then whistle. Mm-hmm. Because I've snapped fingers and I've whistled.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been working on her like that sit.
Yeah.
Like,
At one point, we were trying to teach Lincoln German. Because he's a German Sheriff partner. It was fun. But then, then Zelda got here, and it was like all that bullshit went out the window because she's dead-brained.
Light on, no one home.
Yeah, pretty much. Beautiful dog.
Dumb as a fucking rock.
Nobody at the wheel.
This
that rock has more
is
IQ
smarter.
Points. That rock right there has more IQ points than my fucking dog.
I mean,
Mandy's like, it's okay, baby, it's okay.
But I mean, it's like, like you look at her and she's just like,
yeah.
She's so cute, though.
It's because she just looks at you and goes,
ooh, did I tell this story?
What was I doing?
Let me see if I can find the sound bit real quick. If I can find the sound bit, I'll tell the story. I don't know if I can find the sound bit. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll look at my phone.
but I've been working on, you know, getting Gigi to, you know, sit down, lay down, you know, fuck off, basically. Because she has a horrible habit of running right up to Melissa and then rubbing and pushing her. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm still working on the fuck off.
Yeah.
It's slow, but surely.
Okay. Pass this bullshit. Okay. So we had some psychological torture at work one day. DJ, one of the bosses at work, I've talked about DJ a lot, made a page over the intercom system, and then his phone went to shit, and put on this hold music, this actual hold music, right? Like you're like, that's the banger shit. Like when you call somebody and they have this like, oh, they're kind of hip, they're kind of cool. You know, when you get put on hold and you hear this. But when you hear it for 6 fucking hours in a row, because they couldn't get his phone to turn back on and get this shit off the fucking intercom. From 5:30 in the afternoon till just short of midnight. This was playing over. They couldn't make intercom calls either. It was fucking hilarious. But we had to hear this bullshit. We had to hear that bullshit for fucking 6 hours one night. And when it finally clicked off, you hear everybody in the fucking building cheer.
It's still going.
Oh, fuck off. It was psychological warfare at work one day.
Oh, speaking of music while at work. Mm-hmm. So my helper listens to all sorts of music.
Okay.
Not so much metal, but he enjoys, you know, the real good drum beats.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh.
I have something to tell you here in a second, but go ahead.
Do you know of Rush?
Fuck, I love Rush.
And he went, no. So I went,
Motherfuckers never heard of Rush?
no. So I brought up Neil's drum solo.
Yeah.
Neil was just
legendary.
like, he was just like, and then he went, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? I went, yeah, I guarantee you can put a drum line up against him. Mm-hmm. He'd smoke him.
Yeah. Any drum line.
It doesn't matter. It could be the very best. They would lose.
I got a birthday wish from Martel.
Oh, God. What did AI say?
It didn't say it was. So we had Martel send us the thing. It was all AI. It was fucking hilarious one day. It was a rundown of our entire Instagram page for the show.
Yeah,
as AI saw it. So I showed it to Tony, and it was fucking hilarious. Thank you, Martel. This just says "Happy Birthday, douchebag."
Douchebag. Well, he's a douche canoe, so
he has a mug that says "Don't be a Connosaurus today."
I want that as a shirt.
Great.
I want that as a shirt. That is awesome. I want that as a shirt. You are in here, you dumb. You were so upset. Now you're upset that you're in here.
So, I've done something over the week. I have made not 1, not 2, but 3 songs.
Uh-oh. Rue made 3 songs.
Yeah.
Logan's been recording songs too. Is that you singing?
No.
That's AI?
Oh.
Eh.
The thing with Martell is he's so fucking smart and he uses that shit. And it's like, is that pirate rock? What the fuck was that? Okay. He's so fucking smart. He does that shit and it's like, you always have to question if he actually typed that bullshit out or if AI did it. And I know Martell well enough to know. He's really fucking smart and really fucking gifted at what he does. And I can tell when it's AI, so.
Everyone thinks that AI is going to revolutionize everything. And Chat GPT
I think that's what he
is not truly AI because it looks at it's an algorithm, so
Yeah.
it is looking at the words based on a number system, and then it looks for numbers that correspond with those words that you've used, and it is so crazy and convoluted that I haven't really done a huge deep dive on it, but
I think it's kind of cool. I don't know enough. I'm not tech savvy in that area enough to know a lot about it. He said he does a lot of the show notes using AI and stuff. I've done it once, and I was like, that's cool. I've done it once. It is what it is. So I'd rather just type it out because I know what I'm going to put in there. So
show notes.
The one I use.
Oh, the description. Oh, okay.
So where he shows up and he
explains
what's going on and stuff. And I love him for it. I'm glad he has that option and stuff. But
and I just look at it and go, squirrel.
Yeah.
This
So.
is the other one with the same lyrics.
You know what?
Is that what Logan's doing? His AI stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We both do AI.
Oh, okay.
He got me addicted to the
Jeez.
thing.
There is one thing that I don't think I'm going to miss. The hard ass stool.
Yeah. So my wife, like I was saying, she's invested in us moving out. She loves us, and she hangs out with. She was, like I said, she was just in here and hanging out with us. She's gone on Marketplace. She's trying to find us stools and shit too. So, did you just shiver?
Yeah, it got me.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good shit. You haven't had that in a long time either.
No. That's why it got me. I was just like,
ooh. Mikey likes it.
It's good when you just go, and it gives you that.
So the bottles we blended. This is gonna end up being a mega episode. The bottles we blended.
Oh, that.
Yours was like 122, if I remember correctly.
121.
121. I think mine is.
No.
What's ours over there with the label on it? What's the proof?
Because mine's one higher.
Yeah.
121.
So yours
All right,
is
so
122.
mine's 122.
So we have some spicy bottles coming up. If you were on our Instagram page, you would have seen all the bottles. I laid all the bottles out one day and all the bottles we bought. Let me pull it up because I can't remember all we've gotten. But
And again, I swear we've gotten like 10.
it was the whole shelf was filled and it was up on the top here.
And that's not including my bottle.
Yeah. Well, yours was represented in the bottle that we bought because we already have that bottle.
Oh, okay. So you kind of cheated.
We bought an additional bottle of that, but yours was represented in the fact that I had 2 Hayner bottles up there.
No, okay. Well, that's too bitch.
Where's that?
I don't know.
I just work here on their shit.
I just drink here.
Coming soon to the podcast. It's a video. So it was. Shit. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted. Green River. Green River, the Hayners, the Scotties, and the 3 bottles of 1792. It was all one video.
Oh, okay.
So there's 7 bottles there.
That's not all of them.
No, it's not all of them. There's a shit ton over there.
Yeah,
There's some I've bought before the podcast even started, and we've not even opened them yet. So
yeah,
there's a Castle Key registration.
restoration.
Thank you. I fucking can't talk tonight. That we haven't opened.
Well, we've always said as long as it's opened,
Yeah,
have at it.
Yeah, have at it.
Except for the small bottle of 2-bitch.
Yep.
And
The Bookers and the Old Raleigh, because those
and
are all
then-
special shit.
there was a little bit of something in that.
That was the mango whatever liqueur that Mandy had that Zelda ate the top off of, and
Mango
I just made it
pineapple.
mango pineapple liqueur that Zelda drank one day.
No, there was a small bottle just like this. I thought we were using it for a water.
This bottle right here, but that's what I've always used.
No, it was like cream vanilla, something along those lines.
Remember?
I don't know. It was small bottle up on the top.
So I kept one bottle of Watershed from all that bullshit. And I was sitting here one night, and I took straight to the skull. I took a big shot out because I got up and I was like, it's almost into my time in here. I was about 45 minutes before I was ready to go to bed, and I was like, I want one more drink, and I was like, I'm gonna blast that Watershed one time. It was the grossest fucking shit. I don't know if it's changed. The flavor's changed.
It may have.
And I don't like it anymore. I thought I liked it, and I can't drink it anymore. So sorry, Watershed. But
It might be tied to memories.
yeah, I think that's what a lot of it is. But we gave Oz a shot, a 100-milliliter bottle of the Raiders of the Lost Oak.
Yep.
Which he posted a picture of High Banks. He does. So when we talk, when you watch the show, it's all us talking. He doesn't cut any of the talking out.
Okay.
But then he breaks away. Like he'll show not like clips, but like still frames of what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
And then one of it was the front doors of High Banks.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool. So yeah, go watch Oz. He's awesome. Go help out Buckhorn. Get some 2-bitch for yourself. They have, if you have a dog, they have chew toys in the shape of their bourbon bottles.
I might have to get some.
It's called a bougie bottle.
I might have to get
Yeah.
some.
They
They're
have
cool.
it for like candy too.
They have candy. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that look like toys that look like candy.
For a 2-bitch?
No.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Don't
dog
don't
toys.
robbed us.
I was so confused
I
there.
was too. So, go hang out with Buckhorn. Watch them guys. Help them out.
Mhm.
Get them. That's their first sponsor. Help them out as much as you guys can. Get you some good bourbon. That's some good shit.
Yeah.
We love 2-bitch here. Like I said, I'm not gonna bite on their style.
No, but
The
honestly,
reason I have 2-bitch is because of Martel. He's awesome. Michael from their show is getting ready to move. He's not gonna be part of the show.
no.
Yep, I love Michael.
Boo hiss.
He's moving to Salt Lake City, from what I heard. So,
Best of luck to him.
Yeah, moving out there with the Mormons. So,
Remember, we're not talking religion.
hey, that's the Mormon state. That's their motto. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who I'm trying to get on recently. DJ still wants to come on. I don't know if his schedule will allow him. He's got a lot of shit scheduled weekends. His wife keeps him busy. Alan can come up anytime he wants.
Yep. Same thing with my
Your
brother.
brother is always welcomed. I'd love to hear some more war stories if he has any more. I'm on a big war story kick recently, so it's
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it war stories, but
it's
just like
enlistment stories and stuff like that. Stuff he's been through and all that stuff.
The elephant needs a name.
Yeah. Trying to think. Any of my friends want to come on, you guys can come on. Just message me.
yeah, just let us know.
If you want to do by
Mom,
what happened?
Zala's trying to hump Link.
Oh, that's funny.
Assert dominance.
Did I tell you I shot a flame in here one night? I just filled my lighter up, and I'm sitting here lighting my cigar, and I flipped the thing over, it hit. You know, when you fill a Zippo, they get overfill anyway.
Oh yeah.
And it leaks out, and the whole cap catches on fire and everything.
And you go.
Yeah, you close it. Well, when I closed it, it shot the liquid out and onto my mic stand, and the mic stand was on fire for a second. I was like, "That's kind of cool." So.
The elephant needs a name.
This is why we
the
can't
elephant will have
have
to go to the new studio.
nice
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
It's gonna be in a hidden spot.
he'll be in a hidden spot. He probably will not be on camera.
No. He'll make it on.
Yep.
He might be in the wall.
He might be in the wall. Put him in the wall.
Hell.
Going nuts again. We broke Glencairn glasses here.
Yeah, we're down to what, 2, 4?
2 or 3 glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ordered some, didn't you? Or you were getting ready to? Or...
I'm getting ready to.
Okay.
I think.
Fucking fall in the sink. You see my sink. You love
Oh
my
yeah.
sink.
Oh,
It's a fucking old country sink.
cast iron sink. That is.
It's all surrounded by butcher block. I fucking love my kitchen. And they slide. They sit on the one side.
And they
clean,
just go.
and slide in and it's shattered inside the sink.
It's like.
Fucking pisses me off every time it happens.
We've lost 2 of the small ones.
Yeah.
So
We only have 2 left. So. We've lost a couple of deltas. We can't get the delta. The spot that was going to get deltas, they don't have them anymore. So.
No, you said that the cost on those are
It's
stupid
outrageous
now.
I can't get them at. I used to go to the restore.
Oh, okay.
The resource where I found them.
Oh.
And they were 50 cents a shot. I was like, fuck, that's great.
Oh,
So I
really?
bought 10 of them. $5. It was like, the minimum is $5 on a credit card. I said, charge me 25 cents more. I don't give a fuck. I want these glasses. It's the only thing I bought when I was there. And so I walked out with those. And she's like, you can donate $1. I was like, I'll just donate $1. That's fine, whatever it is. So, but I can't get them now. I've showed you posts online where
Yeah, how much do they cost? And I'm like,
4 of them is like $50 or $60. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous.
No.
So,
the answer to that is fucking off.
yeah, I'll just get Karen's.
Hey, you need to take the
The wrapping's getting ready.
the band off.
Yep. So,
Hell,
what else? We've went through a lot. We've been recording for.
I don't know.
I turned the recorder on. We didn't start recording right away. It says an hour and 35 minutes, but
Oh no shit.
yeah,
Wow.
it's 9:00.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So late start to the day as far as recording, but
Eh.
we didn't have to go out and get nothing today. That's
I know.
Oh
I
my
know.
God. I was like, we can go do this. We can do this. We can get this stuff. We can start getting this stuff together. And there's like, we did walls and ran cabling and
Finish the roof.
finished the
Well, ceiling.
and yeah, that was about it. That's all we had. That's all we had in us today. So
Yeah. Well, we need to get a new blade for the multi-tool.
yeah, that multi-tool's coming fucking handily.
I'm like, I'm just gonna use this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, why aren't you using the circular saw?
Yeah,
This is easier.
yeah. So, what do you rate the? We've had the Hayner. Do you want to rate the Hayner?
Yeah, I think we both rated it as a 4. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I like the Hayner. It's definitely a come down and get it if you can find it in your local OHLQ. Get it. A.M Scott has the new bottle store. I think opened in Powell, if I remember correctly.
I thought it was Plain City.
It's Plain City. Sorry, it's Plain City. That should
Okay.
be, I think that's open now.
I don't.
I haven't talked to Tony in a while, so I think it's open. Sure, it's open. Stop in Plain City. Go buy some A.M Scott.
Let's find out real
Yep.
quick before we tell people to go
Mandy's got some.
fucking.
What do you got?
Pineapple rum.
Huh?
Oh, in my glass.
Yeah. Pineapple rum.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Captain.
I moved your Three Rivers over to your rum section there. She's got 4 empty bottles sitting on the bar at the bar right
Yes,
now.
she has
Yeah.
Captain Morgan pineapple.
She had 2 Captain Morgans and a
Bladen
plantation and her chocolate one that she had.
Captain Morgan
Yeah, she likes that chocolate bottle.
apple and her chocolate.
Is it open? Is it open? Is it open?
Nah, I'm looking.
Come on, man. Great podcasting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Plain. There's an L in it, Tony.
Pain City.
You gotta watch this video Logan sent me.
Oh, God.
It's funny. I'm gonna
You got cakes.
Oh, it's going to be Plain City and London. Right now, it doesn't say that they're open, but it's sometime in the summer of 2024.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I think the Plain City one's open. I'm not sure that's been updated yet, but I think it's open. They were doing a lot of work. Go watch Mr. Super Oz. We were on the Talladega Nights episode.
Ricky Bobby!
We took over Mr. Super Oz for an hour
Yeah.
and a half. That was fun.
Oh, we had a blast with that.
Fucking great time. Always invited back. Oz can come up anytime. I actually told him one time, I said, if you want to do Skype or something, he's like, I like being in person. I was like,
Okay.
Anytime.
Come on up.
Yep. We'll get you drunk.
With how he drinks,
That's what we did in Oz in front of Oz. On Oz.
it's like, hey, here's that. No. Okay.
Hey.
That's how we're going to roll today.
His wife thought it was funny. He's a glossary term on our show. Doing an Oz.
Wait.
I have a little bit left. We can
I have just a stem.
give me a little bit more. It's my birthday. I'm a hammer one down real quick.
You better have the rest of it then.
I don't know if I can drink that much. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can get it. Okay, we're good.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'll finish that off. We'll put it up there.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, we'll take that one down. That's cool. Everybody knows what a plant bottle looks like. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
That won't get destroyed. It's going to go to a good home.
Yeah. We have one here, so if you want to take that with you, you can, or do whatever you want with it. That was yours to begin with, so. It just found a home here, so.
No, it's going to get filled up and it's going to be put out front back.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We can do that too. All right. Mr. Super Oz, go find him on YouTube. Hayner and A.M Scott and Troy's. Go hit them up, buy their products. They're great. Buckhorn Podcast, Gold 25, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think is their code for 2-Bitch Bourbon. Go watch their show. They'll tell you for sure. I think what else we can hit real quick.
Let's see. Studio's coming along.
What's going on? That's coming soon.
Go support all of the local distilleries, bottlers here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Pretty much wherever you live, you're going to have one within 15, 20 minutes of your house.
Yeah. There's a lot in Columbus, so.
Well, there's a lot in Columbus, and then you have... And again, I think it's about 15, 25 minutes from where you live, there's going to be a local distillery.
Yeah.
So definitely go check them out. Just see what they have.
Yeah, go listen to the stories. The stories are great.
Oh, exactly. Like the Indian Creek stories that we had.
That's a great story.
That was awesome.
The oldest pot stills
in the United
second
States.
oldest ones in the world.
Yeah.
The oldest one's here in the States. The second oldest one in the world. So.
And then going over seeing Greg at Hayner and getting the story behind Hayner.
Yeah.
With how
order, the old mail order.
Yeah. And then Tony with how they came up with A.M Scott Distilling and all of that, their recipes, all that's just fantastic.
Yeah.
So definitely support local. Really.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I have another 45 years on this earth because that would make me like 90. So, but here's for another whatever.
So 45 down.
Yeah.
And at least
shit ton more to go.
Oh, a lot more left.
Yeah, I got a lot left in me, guys. So, thank you, Tony, for taking this wild ride with me. Thank you, babe, for letting us do this crazy bullshit here. Thank you for hanging out with us, sis. She just hit her head against the bar. Good job.
Not a shock.
Good freaking job.
She is your daughter.
And she is my daughter. Accent French needs to be in a bowl. Good, sir.
Bubble wrapped.
Yeah.
Salute.
Wrapped. Salute. See you guys.
Peace. Bye-bye now.
That was too much whiskey to do in one shot.
Didn't see that one coming.
Hold on, I got a little bit more. I got a little more left in me. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, that was bad.
Oh. No.
I got goosebumps, dude. Deuces.